Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU and welcome back to Stellaris Part 4 this time around. I don't know why I'm specifying that it is Part 4 as opposed to some other possible parts, but apparently it's a thing of mine. Anyway, I have decided on changing a few things, including the names of some stars, and I did decide that black holes are indeed not necessarily the evil of the galaxy, but more like the unknown of the galaxy, so I've got the twisted one right there. We're engaging a void cloud, so in the meantime I can go ahead and mention that, well, as predicted, uploading videos at 1080p, while the ability to do so is awesome, it does take a long time. But the hilarious thing is, in the last video I made I talked for a relatively long period of time about how I prefer 16:10, and I actually recorded at 16:9, so that was embarrassing, I suppose. Kinda hilarious, in my honest opinion. But I did realize one other thing, because I later checked on what would happen if I were to render videos at 16:10 resolution, and obviously, as you might imagine, it increased the file size quite drastically, which is already massive. So you know what? Ignore everything I said. I'm gonna make videos at 16:9, which is, I mean, I hate it when I'm proven wrong when it comes to my resolution bias. So yeah, it's apparently what happened. Either way, my Dark Blades, they did some things, they killed some things, so that's rather nice. I don't think they have anything else to do at this point in time, so I'm gonna move them back to the usurper and have them dock for a while. Or actually, I'm just gonna move them back to the hated one altogether, and I'm gonna have all of my ships merge into one glorious armada that may possibly be able to tackle on things like the Space Amoeba or whatever. Now, I did make another construction ship. I said I was not planning on doing that, but now I actually have a pretty decent income of minerals. So I think I can start making some research stations, because I'm very behind in terms of research. Normally by this point you are expected to have way more research than I do. So let's try and deal with that. First of all, research station over there. Then you just, I guess this ship is actually closer, so I should have used this ship for research station here, but whatever. I am receiving from, somebody who I don't know who it is, translated my language. I'll check that in a second, but first, where is a good research station location? There is a, holy balls, 7 engineering research. Don't mind if I do, that's gonna be ridiculously good. Why is that? Oh, right, okay, that's understandable. Because the Pulsar apparently gives you a lot of engineering research. That's why, also, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but that's why generally neutron stars, black holes, stars of this caliber are way more valuable than the other ones, because, well, it is harder generally to find habitable worlds around them, but at the same time, they are very good for research, so that's why people generally, at least I generally tend to make a beeline towards them. Anyway, who are you, and what do you want? It's, oh, look at you, you're being so cute. Okay, so, I speak on behalf of the Dominion of Febra, and I have been authorized to bring you greetings. As long as you stay out of our internal affairs, blah blah blah. I see no reason for our diplomatic relations to sour. I like that, I like that. Our secret armies shall not waver, however. That's how I'm gonna respond to everybody. So where are they? Kind of far away, I see no reason to be angry with them. I'm gonna establish an embassy, nice and easy. And it's gonna be a jolly old time we're gonna have with each other. Our technology is the same, but they do have a rather large navy. But they are fanatic pacifists. So maybe I could get into alliance with them later, because they like being at peace. So it's possible I could maybe do that. I'm not sure if their stance actually influences that. Peaceful trades, then relative power of empire's opinion, different war philosophy. Yeah, that's actually the thing. I like war, so they don't necessarily want to be allied with me. That is a problem.
Research complete.
I'll see if I can try to persuade them, but now that I think about it, it might be difficult if not impossible. Anyway, research complete. Leader lifespan has increased. Now, I'm wondering, yeah, those are the fate aliens or whatever that I encountered earlier. So next research is gonna be I haven't seen this one. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, that fits our... Okay, I love Uplift. I love Extra Morph Influence, that's amazing. But this is a rare tech. It's very difficult to get them unless you're really late in the game and you're running out of technologies. Then they start popping up all the time. That's at least what happened to me in my other playthrough. But I'm not gonna risk that, because Cywars, it fits us. The Dark Ones, they definitely have some Cyagonic abilities. Let's keep that. Yeah. I'm really stoked about this, because I have never seen this in any of my playthroughs or in any of the videos I've watched so far. So Psionic Fury is what we're gonna go for. And this does give us access to a better army that we can use to invade other people with as well. Which is, I mean, that fits us so nicely. Okay, then those debris over here, they need to be analyzed. I need to survey the system afterwards.
System survey complete.
Meanwhile, you, dear sir, go ahead and survey the other system. This is a rubbish system, there's nothing in it. That's almost suspicious how bad the system is. But I suppose things like that do happen. Okay, ancient mining. Oh, that's a place with a ton of mining drones. I recognize towns like this. They are usually filled with goodies, but they might be difficult to take care of. I don't think my armada is strong enough to deal with them at this point in time, unfortunately. But I can make my armada stronger, especially since... Did I actually get my... No, I don't. I still don't have my armor thingy. So I'm not gonna make any more corvettes since I'm gonna need to upgrade them anyway. Then again, it doesn't take that long to upgrade them. How long until I actually have access to armor? 1 month? Okay, I'll wait. There's no reason not to wait at this point in time. But before I do anything else, I would like to evade a hostile fleet apparently. But also have a quick look see over here. My capital, yeah, it is going to be mostly about energy. So let's keep that in mind. But also let's actually increase the amount of research I can get, I think. And it's becoming a problem, the amount of research I have, or rather I don't have. As for you, dear sir, how are you doing it as a food? You're still lacking food. But now I can make a glorious little hydroponics family here, which is going to fix that issue, and I'm gonna assign, let's say, you, dear sir, over there. So there's that. I'm now losing energy. That hasn't happened for a long time. That's not necessarily a bad thing, really, but it might become a problem in the future. So a quick look at this world. I can upgrade mining network, which I will do. But then I'll need to take care of our energy situation. So let's go ahead and make a power plant. I have so many minerals. Finally, I'm at the point where I can make whatever I want, which makes me really, really happy. And let's go ahead and make a power plant in here as well. And move somebody from a tile that's less important to a tile that's more important right now, that being the energy tile. How much food do I have? Only 2 surplus. That's not a good amount. So let's move this guy to spawn in here whenever he can. For the time being, I can run on surplus. I have very big I have saved up a lot of energy, so it's not a very big deal. Okay, dear ship, please make some mining stations to give us more energy. That's gonna be rather useful. Also in my spaceport I can actually make... I spend all my minerals. Never mind, there we go. I can actually make solar panel network, which is going to remedy this situation somewhat. Okay, my research research speed? No, I mean research ship. Doesn't have that many more things to do. But I remembered something I thought about off camera yesterday when I finished recording. This system, it's not a holy world, is it? Because I noticed that it's called differently than all the other planets in here. All the other planets are like Hidden One's Big Bro 3. This one is Sharyan's Crystal. Which makes me think we may have a situation where there is actually a fallen empire in this galaxy somewhere which considers this world holy, and they will declare war on me to get me out of there. So I'm kinda hesitant to explore the galaxy anymore at this point in time, because I'm really scared I'll meet them and they'll be like, dude, ain't cool that you're there, and they'll chase me out. And it's actually a pretty good planet, obviously, since it's a holy world as it turns out. Maybe that's not the case, maybe it's just a randomly cold world, but I think that's what's happening right there, and I'm not too stoked about this. Anyway, armor is finished. Let's see what else I can get. I can unlock the Garfian Forge, which is decent enough, I suppose. Or I can unlock more army damage and more minerals, which I like a bit better, to be entirely honest with you. Let's go ahead and change my ships a little bit, shall we? Upgrade them, retrofit them, however you wanna call it. So Corvette, and I can now fit armor on it. The cool thing about armor, it doesn't cost any power, so I can just add it, slap it back in, and it's cool. It does increase the cost production, of course, but it's pretty much worthwhile because it does reduce the amount of damage I take by 9%, which actually, how much? I'm spending only a little bit, only a few minerals on it, and it is worthwhile. Those things die very easily, they're made of paper, so let's make this paper a little bit more resistant, shall we? Save up, yes. And let's have all of my fleets merge, and then as soon as they're merged, I'm gonna upgrade them, and then I think I'll be capable of actually attacking the enemy. Meanwhile, on the other system, I'm gonna make the spaceport is gonna make some more corvettes. For now, I'm just gonna kill one because I do have other things I need to construct. I still haven't found other planets that I could possibly colonize. There is a Gaia world, however. Let's have a quick look at Gaia world. Which one is this? That's it. Habitability 100%. It's a pretty big one from what I can tell. So yeah, 18 slots. and our planets have... The biggest one has 16, so it's a pretty big world. I want in. I'm just gonna say that I want in, and I'm gonna try to expand towards this place. It's really the best location, I admit, because everything around this place, I mean, it's only gonna give me 4 minerals, which is still decent enough, but it's not great. But maybe the system is good. However, having more colonies in general I find to be a rather good idea and very useful. What is that? An arid and ocean world? That's not really a thing, is it? I mean, I can colonize arids, I suppose, somewhat. But 16, that's actually a relatively big planet, isn't it? I don't know, maybe I'll make a frontier outpost later so that nobody else can grab it. But I'm really careful, I'm really scared of meeting a fallen empire now that is going to be like, yo, leave this planet. So, I'm a little bit panicky. Okay. As per blah 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 mandate, additional research stations have been constructed. Oh yeah, that's the quest I was doing, and I didn't check what it actually gave me. Hopefully something nice though. I really hope it was nice, because I didn't check. I'll have to watch the video later to find out what I actually got from that. Okay, let's make some mining stations to get the energy. This thing I have no access to. So after we're done with the mining stations, make some research stations. Nice and easy. I'm getting ready to consider hostilities with those guys. They're still they're spraying every way now, which is kind of scary. Which is that's yet another reason to actually declare war on them. To keep it in check, make them a powerful vassal, just murder them all together. Anything works, really. I'm fine with anything. But I'm not quite there. I need better ships, I need bigger ships. That's what I need to actually be able to fight. And they have 23 population. How much do I have? I have... In my empire, where do I check that? Because I actually kinda... that's gonna be in demographics probably. 26 population, so I'm slightly ahead in population actually, which makes me rather happy. I have more systems colonized as well, so I have better growth potential, I would say. Even though they have a better technology, but I'm making research stations now. My research is finally going up, especially... Maybe not physics research, but all the other research is, so... I should be able to out-tag them and outproduce them fairly quickly, and then kill them, which is gonna be rather nice. For the time being, I'm still gonna keep an embassy with them. I'm a little bit wary. Let's just put it this way. Okay, elections. Let's see. Anybody I want to support? I can actually afford supporting somebody. So, spaceport build cost and module cost, that's not bad. From the outpost, I think I'm just gonna go for more food and energy credits though. That's what I need the most at the point. So, let's support this guy. And I can support him further to make it more likely that he is going to be elected, but I don't want to spend more influence. So, I mean, it's a 1 in fair chance that he's going to be elected. I'll take that.
System survey complete. Situation log updated.
Okay, let's see. Revealed Elder. Oh no. Is that... What was that actually? I didn't read. I admit. Oh yeah. It's just we re-elected our leader. That's absolutely amazing. That's the guy who I liked. Science ships.
Upgraded. Construction.
Okay, ships upgraded, so I think they should be capable of some very decent combat. In the meantime, what else can I discover? I can discover this system. Also, this is a really nice place for a frontier outpost, I think. It's a decent amount of thingies, and later on I'll be able to make a planet, a new colony here, because it's not a bad system actually. Okay, as for the other science ship, are there any other places I can check out? Doesn't look like it yet. So I'm just gonna enter orbit for now and find somebody to kill. I think the amoebas are ready to die. So let's start moving my army, and I'm gonna quickly eradicate them. That's the plan for now. Still have the minerals to make things. I'm still losing energy, so let's go ahead and make mining stations over here, which are going to give me some more energy credits, which is gonna be rather nice. As for you, dear sir, please merge together as soon as possible. There we go, and kill the amoebas. I think you should be capable of doing just that. If I remember correctly, they only had like 300 military power or something. I now have armor. I should do relatively well. Research onto this finished. That's gonna be amazing. So let's go ahead and research the next thing. Assist research. That's pretty good. That gives our science troops something to do once they are out of orders. So I will want that at some point. Chain landing, cloud landing rather. That's a very nice thing to have. Liquid gases, that's all nice. Basic combat rolls, I like this research, I have to admit. But plasma throwers are fairly useful weapons. I like them. They're pretty accurate. They deal decent damage. They ignore armor, as you can see. I think I might go for that, since I am considering imminent hostilities, and there is nothing that benefits my empire as a whole, like in general. Aside for the assist research, maybe. So let's go for plasma thrower, I think. Although this guy, he lacks He's good with computing, so maybe use him for computing. Point difference I don't probably need. Nah, I know he's good with computing, but I want plasma throwers. I really do. Okay, in 1 month, I'm gonna finish my engineering research. I'm waiting for that, and then I'm gonna see what I can queue up. Okay, keep in mind we have more research alternatives now, so I can research robots. Robots are very, very productive. Kinda dangerous if you're into AI like I am, but they're very productive. I'm gonna prioritize getting destroyers though. It's been a while, I should have them by now. And the fact that I don't is a little bit risky. Although, power plant, I love this research so much. But destroyers. Destroyers are destroyers. I'm never gonna say no to them. Okay, we have a battle going on with the space army. They're still more powerful? How come? Okay, if I can kill one of them, it's gonna be fine. And they have very low health, so I think it should be more or less alright. Yeah, one died. The other one died. I don't care that they had more military power. I was able to finish them off relatively well. Lost some corvettes. Oh well, things like that do happen from time to time. Losses cannot be avoided. Survey the system, nice and easy. And as for my army, I'm gonna have it check out the void clouds over there. I think I have what it takes to kill them. Maybe not. Let's have a quick check at the mining stations, because maybe I can kill those things. Actually, this is an easier place. There's only one mining station of my unit of mining drones, so I should definitely be able to take that out. So let's go ahead and do that. Construction ship. What can you do for me? Let's have a quick look. See, I suppose more mining stations for energy. I'm still losing it somehow, even though I had such amazing energy situation early on. Okay, our biologists have collected a vast amount of data on any life forms, blah blah blah, which is gonna give me a bunch of energy credits and a bunch of research. It's only one-time thing though, but it's still a pretty decent thing nevertheless, especially since I basically did nothing to complete this quest. It completed for me, and I'm actually maxed out on credits now, so it's okay if I'm losing them. Okay, I didn't see this one coming. I have a very low limit of energy. I'm used to 5,000 limit, which I had in the other game. Okay, then give me a second, I'll drink some. Okay, so I have one structure which is actually not being productive at the moment. Let's clear this out. But there's nobody I would really like to move, not yet at the very least. Actually there is. Like this and like this. I can walk on energy now, and I'm actually gaining energy. Meanwhile, how are you? Yeah, as I said, I'm gonna be able to kill those thingies relatively easily. Thingies, wow, good job, bro. It's good to know that I know what things are. And also can speak, which apparently is actually not true whatsoever. Okay, so let's have a quick look. I have one planet I can colonize, it's a Thunderworld, but I think it wasn't very good, was it? It was decent-ish. Nothing amazing, nothing bad necessarily, but it won't give me access to more things. How about this place? I cannot colonize Arids yet, but when I can, it's gonna be better. Also, no, where was the Gaia world? I swear I saw... Oh yeah, there is a Gaia world. I need to explore the system though, so let's go ahead and do that. Survey the system, and I'm gonna start making a colony ship, I think, because I'm definitely gonna expand soon. I want to. It's gonna give me a lot of benefits. And I can afford to do it as well. I have plenty of energy surplus. It's just gonna be Stellaris. I mean, it is gonna be Stellaris, but it's gonna be Stellar, is what I meant to say. Okay, what are you? You're gas grazers. I don't need to worry about you. I could murder them for fun, but we're not fanatically evil. We're just really into the Dark Ages, all right? That's how it goes. Okay then. Destroyers are being researched, so that's nice. I cannot build a spaceport just yet because I just used a lot of my resources. That's fine. Deconstruction ship, yeah, he is working on giving me more energy, which by now it's less of an issue. I can go back and focus on science. So let's make a research station over there and another one over there. I don't have actually a lot of places that give me physics research, which is a little bit worrying. I would love to get some more physics research, because like I said, it's pretty much the only research that actually creeps into the other research trees as well, because it gives you, I mean, you saw that, more research alternatives, better research generation in general, research assist. I really like to focus on physics, and the fact that I'm falling behind at that time is making me a little bit worried, if I may say so myself. Alrighty then, let's have a quick look if I can clear this system out. I don't think I can, but let's have a check, shall we? I might be able to. How strong are you again? You're still superior in every way, huh? But it doesn't look like... yeah, if we both keep it to ourselves, diplomacy would be necessary. I think they're not gonna declare war on me unless I retract my embassy, because they mostly want to be left alone. I can dig that. I think I'm safe from their borders for the time being, which is why I'm not being very paranoid, not making a lot of ships. And these guys, I mean, I'm establishing embassy and whatever, they're gonna like me soon enough, I'm sure. They love peace, so they're gonna love even a warmonger, right? I hope they will. Okay, how are you doing, dear planet? Nagrim or whatever you call it. Are you growing? Yes, you're finally growing, so sooner or later I'll be able to actually upgrade this place. But I still don't have 5 pops, but it is gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I'm actually gonna go ahead and launch an edict for spiritual unity as soon as I have the influence for that. Let's increase the speed slightly. Only for a moment, because I'm not really doing anything else. I should probably check if I'm not in a really bad fight, but no, there's a lot of things, but they are separated. And I should do relatively well against those things, so I think there's not a problem over there. However, you do say, I do want you to have an edict of spiritual unity, more food, more, and better growth time. Oh yeah. Meanwhile, construction ship, you can... Where are you?
Complete. Situation log
Ah, that's
updated.
you over there. I can use you
Engaged.
to make a frontier outpost in this place. Or this place, actually. Hold on. Tropical world? Look at all those resources. That's sickeningly good, but I like minerals, but I need research. But I like minerals, but I need research. Let's see it. That's tropical, that's arid and ocean. It's gonna be much easier for me to colonize this area later down the line. But let's create a frontier outpost here. That's... Oh no, I use an edict. I won't be able to make a frontier
System
outpost
survey
yet.
complete.
Never mind. That's an oversight I just made. Oh well, it happens. Dear science ship, what else do you have to explore? I don't think there are any more stars. Oh no, there is actually one that I haven't explored yet. As for the system, I cleared it out already, didn't I? But that went... Oh no, it's the other system that there are still ancient mining drones in. There are some debris as well. Let's have a quick check. The Gaia is certainly habitable, which I like. Let's have a quick look at the surface. It's wonderful, really. It's a really great place to live. I'm definitely gonna live there whenever I can. So once you're done with surveying the system, please research project.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Hostile fleet engaged. I'm still doing fine, right? Yes, I am losing some corvettes though, so I should probably hold on the hostilities after a while. But for the time being, I can still matter things, which makes me rather happy. I'm maxed out in terms of energy, okay? An anomaly with a very high risk. Sure, why not? I mean, I've been failing really easy anomalies, so by this point I no longer really care. Okay, what's that? Evading hostile fleet? Why? What is this? Oh, ancient mining drones. Again. There's a lot of those things around the galaxy. But these things I should be able to kill a little bit easier. And oh, I'm now outnumbered. Okay. I wasn't even here.
Situation log updated.
Okay, I need to go back to the Hated One and actually remake my fleet because I'm now really vulnerable. So let's make sure that I'm not gonna be picked apart. Let's upgrade a spaceport. Let's make a spaceport once I can, but I just used my thingy. So let's not do that, I suppose, for the time being. And this spaceport will also need upgrading, but I need to wait for my minerals to actually go back into a place where I can actually use them. I'm not really talking very fluently today, am I? I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's really sunny. It's the thunderstorm season where I live right now, which means that there is a thunderstorm basically every few hours, but between the thunderstorms it's extraordinarily sunny and really hot. So it's really a confusing weather, that's for one, what it is. And secondly, it's difficult to record because I can record when it's raining. Like I said, it gets really loud where in my room. And lastly, I don't like the sun. I'm basically like the Dark Angels, so yeah, I'm not really happy. And guess what? Oh wait, I actually gained some research. Okay. I recognize this event. It's not a really good one. It's a fairly frequent one, but not a very good one. Okay. Let's have a quick look. See, science ships are for the most part getting done, but they're still not quite done with what they were doing. Blessings still cannot upgrade. Oh no, they can upgrade the spaceport. Nice. I'll be able to make. Actually, I can not make the destroyers yet. I'll be able to soon. I don't. Oh wow, right. I need to get to the spaceport level 3. I wasn't even level 2. That's embarrassing. I was a level 1 everywhere. Wow. Okay. Anyway, colony ship is ready. Let's go ahead and go for the Gaia system. Because it's a rather nice system to have. Like I said, I could wait to see if they are... No, I cannot even colonize Arids yet. And it's 19 versus 80. It's actually bigger. Anyway, let's enter orbit for the time being, and I'm gonna see what this guy tells me about the arid world. But I don't have arid world colonization, and I don't think I'm gonna get it anytime soon because I'm focusing on Psy Warriors. So that's not really something I need to worry myself about. How are those guys feeling? Overwhelming? Yeah, they might decide to attack me. Just basically based on the fact that they are much more stronger than me, because I lost my entire fleet, like I said. A bit scary. Bit scary indeed. I'm about to get access to destroyers, and then I'm gonna try to even the odds a little, but that still hasn't happened yet, has it? Also, I have access to covered assembly line, and for the time being, until I get destroyer assembly line, I should still spam corvettes. So I think I'm gonna get the covered assembly line, then I'm gonna disassemble the assembly line and change it into a destroyer assembly line in the future. Right now, there's no need to do that. Anyway. Construction ships are getting done with their stuff. There isn't much else I can do. I can make some more energy. Not really the most important thing right now, but it is something I can do, I suppose. And more energy in there as well. In the future, it's gonna be useful just in case I have problems with that. And you know what? I'm gonna give those guys a gift of energy, I think, because of how much of it I have. Of a trade deal, I'm gonna give you energy. Instant transfer of a ton. They don't care. Okay. How about these guys? Maybe I can get something useful out of them at the very least. Even though it's gonna be a horrible deal because 50%, but still, instant transfer. Do you want energy? They don't want energy at all. Okay, nobody wants energy at this point. That's sad actually.
Complete.
But whatever. Alrighty then, I finished getting a better spaceport. I can now make covered assembly line, which I will do. It saves you on the cost of making more corvettes, which is always a good idea in my honest opinion. Making things faster is in general just very nice. Okay, how does this world look like? It doesn't have any anomalies on it. Right, I'm just gonna go ahead and colonize the Gaia world then. Dear friend, colonize planet, and I'm gonna settle right on top of the food resources, since my planetary administration does boost that. And look at the tiles around this place. It's gonna be glorious and magnificent. It's probably gonna be my main planet for a while. You know, in a while, and for a while, and in general it's gonna be awesome. So let's go ahead and colonize that place over there. You just can you... He actually has 5 pop now, so I can actually grow this place, but I don't have the minerals, do I? No, I need more minerals and more influence. For the time being, I can just focus on improving the spaceports and adding the covered assembly lines.
Complete.
Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Better covered assembly lines. Just covered assembly lines, not better covered assembly lines, so that's gonna be very useful. He's busy with debris, and this project is still gonna take a while. But plasma throwers, but they're gonna be so good. Now what I'm gonna do with my destroyers is, I think in the future I'm gonna use them as basically shields for my battleships. But actually, why do I talk about this now? I'm gonna make you wait for that. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I unlock battleships, and then I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do with destroyers. Because in the past I was using destroyers as destroyers. Basically ships that are made of paper, but deal a very good amount of damage, kinda like in real life, right? But I think I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna make them mobile point defense drones in this playthrough and make my battleships my destroyers, and we'll see how that works out. I think it is gonna be a less effective way of doing things, unless the AI is gonna use a lot of missiles and torpedoes. In that case, I'm gonna counter them. But I don't think that's what's gonna happen. Alrighty then. I don't really have any other things to survey or research, and I didn't pick the research that allows me to assist things with my science ship. And there are no more stars within reach. I could create another wormhole station, but I'm really worried about meeting another big empire. But I don't think there is an empire next to those guys, otherwise they would probably establish an embassy, maybe. There is somebody close to those guys, and I'm kind of worried of that. Now, another thing about fallen empires, they tend to be either on the outskirts of galaxy or near the middle. So I think maybe trying to put a wormhole station somewhere around here-ish, getting access to those stars should be potentially safe, because I'm pretty sure Fallen Empire wouldn't spawn so close to those guys. But it's not that close now that I think about it. Not sure. I am a little bit scared, I admit. Okay. Science ship, you're not needed for now, so let's just enter orbit. Construction ship, I will use you to make another wormhole station, I think, over here. And I'm gonna go ahead and make it in a place where the enemy will not spawn if they decide to jump into the system. It's very important, because sometimes you need to... Oh, embassy. Woohoo. Oh, they used to have an embassy with us, they don't anymore. That's worrying. Anyway, Thing is, when you retreat from combat, let's assume I'm having combat over here, and then you forced to retreat for whatever reason, and then go back to the hated one. If I spawn over there, for example, the enemy will also spawn over here, pretty much regardless of the tech they use, when they chase me, and they will lock me into combat again, and they will do this for all eternity. That's what lost me several very powerful fleets when I was playing as a Warp Empire. But by putting a wormhole here, I'll spawn in this area, enemy is gonna spawn over here, and they won't be able to pursue me efficiently. So that's gonna be nice. Lambda aliens. Somewhere. Okay, I will... where are they? I haven't read that. It's some system. I'm really curious what system it is, but for the time being, I suppose it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's make mining stations. I don't need energy for the time being, like I said. Planet is being colonized. The time of colonization is reduced, like I said, because of the things we have. And I can actually turn you into full-fledged planet. No, I still cannot. I still don't have enough influence. That's fine. Let's make some... I could make a new spaceport in here, which is gonna make the usurper very defensible, because we're still kinda in the early game. But what I think is more important right now is getting a fleet, because I have 2 ships. That's nowhere near good enough. So when I'm gonna deal with that, I cannot do anything better with corvettes, right? I can give them bullshot throwers, which are kinda rubbish. Yeah, and they are as good as they can be for the time being. So let's go ahead and spam some corvettes, shall we? 2 over here. And I'm gonna queue up 2 over here as soon as the corvette assembly line is done as well. And I'll try to make my military actually worth something, because right now it certainly is not. I mean, in the meantime, getting some more influence, trying to get things going. It's relatively peaceful. Kinda scared about those guys might make a move, and right now if they were to attack, I would still win. I'm confident in that. AI, I mean, I'm human, it's AI. Basic AI, not true AI, not strong AI as we're gonna get in the future, so I should do relatively well in a situation where we are at war, and we will be at war. And that's the alien encountered. It's a regular empire. And even another guy with the same ship design, which is a bit annoying. Okay, I'm not gonna research their language then, because they're gonna do it for me, and I would rather not waste my time researching their language. So I'll let them do that instead. It should be rather nice. And now I have this place within my empire. There's some debris as well, so let's have my science ship investigate the debris. Like so. And is this place actually fully explored? It is, alright, that's good. Construction ship right over there. It doesn't give me range to this place, but it's a good... I like to have backup wormholes anyway, because in case one of them is destroyed, I'll still be able to travel between all of my main worlds, so that's gonna be good and important. Let's have a quick look, see any other place I could actually do something with. I mean, I could create a mining station, but I don't think that's the most important thing in the universe for now. I think a frontier outpost might be called for, but I don't have the influence to do that at the moment either. Maybe a new wormhole station, maybe near the planet. So that, just in case, I'll be able to jump in here or around this place. So let's do that. Let's have the wormhole station in here. This as an extra security measure, and it will allow me to scout around this star at the very least, and potentially maybe those 2 stars additionally. It doesn't give me access to too many more things. It's mostly a security wormhole. I like to have those things, and I'm swimming in minerals right now, so I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea. Dear Gaia system, let's give you a governor, shall we? That's the last leader I can have at the moment, so I need to take care of that soon. More experience gain, take care of blockers. I think more experience gain is a better idea, because blocker removal, it's not very important, especially not here when there's only 1 blocker that I don't know what to do with anyway, so yeah, no, how about no? Let's go ahead and make a hydroponics farm as soon as I can. As for you, these planets, actually, well, I misclicked quite badly. Let's make some corvettes in there. 2 over there. 2 over there, and look at how cheap they are now. I can keep queuing them up, and it's gonna be... I'm gonna be able to make a very large army relatively quickly, which is actually quite amazing. I still don't have the influence to... Why do I no longer have the influence to do anything here? What did I do with my influence? Okay, I just gained some influence, which is nice, which means that I'll actually be able to upgrade this place soon enough. No, I'm currently lacking in minerals, but what did I do with my influence? Not sure. Wait a second, it doesn't cost any influence to create a wormhole station. No, it doesn't. So what does up with that, I wonder? I'm not sure. I really am not sure. Okay, let's see. What else do I need to make? Oh, right. Mining stations. That's a thing I missed. Didn't realize I have this in my empire. I guess I didn't have it, because as a colony is being created, it slowly starts to expand its borders, so I probably only just have gotten access to those minerals over there. So there is that. How is the covert construction going? It's going relatively okay. What I think I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna make a small defense army in every world I have, just in case somebody's gonna try something funky. Okay, I'm out of minerals now. Okay, I have some more. So I'm gonna make a defense army in here as well, and in here, just to make sure that nobody can easily capture the system if they come in with just like one troop. Now I'm gonna force them to actually bring some more troops and also to bombard my system. So I think that's gonna be nice. Let me drink some more. Alrighty then. Receiving a transmission from somebody. So these guys, they are funky looking. That's cool. We're always looking for new trading partners. Okay, so they're gonna be traders. Our so great armies shall not waver. And let's have a quick look. See, they're over here. Okay, so the Fallen Empire is almost definitely over there, I think. Because 3 out of 4 AI spawn in here. It looks like there's one player spawn cluster here, one player spawn cluster here. So either this place or this place, which still doesn't give me any good info. But I can't check those areas out. There's not a Fallen Empire in here, so that's good to know. Okay, this guy is overwhelming. Fanatic spiritualists, so we have things in common, and they're pacifists. Let's establish embassy, nice and easy. And they don't like the fact that I'm a warmonger, but they should like the fact that we're both spiritualistic. Okay, maybe I can convince them to help me extinguish the stars. That would be nice. Also, they are overwhelming. That's scary, but I'm dealing with that. Okay, what did I just make? Oh yeah, I finished army recruitment, so that's gonna be nice. Where is this science ship? It's over there. I cannot investigate those debris just yet, and so for the time being I'm just gonna move to thingy, and then I'm gonna scatter on this star, which I'm gonna probably gain access to, and see if there is anything interesting over there. Alrighty then, next thing, I think I'm gonna need to have to make a spaceport, probably in some kind of forward base, so probably in Yelon is where I'm gonna make my next spaceport, and I'm gonna make some more coverts in there. But firstly, before making any spaceports, I need coverts more than anything at this moment, because of how weak my army is. So let's keep working on that. Look at that. It's pathetic how weak my fleets are. Still, I'm trying, I'm working on improving the situation, ever so slowly, but I am. Meanwhile, let's have a quick look at the servers of my systems. Anything I can do to actually assist them. Alright, I was supposed to upgrade this planetary center. My bad. Oopsies, as they say. Oh well, I'm not really all that concerned about the situation. Let's have a quick look, see. I can create another mining station, and this is a mineral processing plant, so I definitely do want to make a mining station. Yes, I know I waste some food, but I should still have a decent amount of food left after I do that. So let's go ahead and do this. And in the meantime, this place, it does have a mineral processing plant as well. So it does benefit mining networks, but I don't have that many of those mining networks. Oh well. What I will do, however, is I wanted to say I'll make a basic science lab, but at the same, because I need physics, but at the same time I'm trying to save up minerals to actually improve the colony of Nagarim, so I probably won't actually do anything of the sort. Anyway, I've got more access. I've got access to some more stars, so let's go ahead and survey them. Actually, you just surveyed this one, and the other science ship is gonna survey this one. It's a lot of jumps, but Wormhole Station is very fast, so I should get there relatively quickly. And as for the construction ship, I suppose you can now... I don't know what, really. You can look around and pretend that you're cool. I mean, I know I can make some more stations that mine me some energy, but I really don't need those. So I think for the time being, I'm just gonna go ahead and enter orbit. For no reason, because, like I said, I have such an energy surplus. Actually, maybe those guys want energy. Hey guys, I like you, you're gonna like me. How about a trade deal? I'm gonna give you a lot of mineral energy, I mean, and you're not gonna care about it whatsoever. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see. They're not gonna. I mean, they want my research, but they don't want to give me their research. That's typical. AI never wants you to get. Hey, let me say that again. AI never wants to give you their research because they're bastards like this. No matter what I will offer them, they're gonna reject that because they don't feel trusting enough, I suppose. I can dig that, although I'm not really terribly appreciative of the fact. Man, I really should not have thrown my army at all of those mining stations and drones, because that really costed me a lot. Alrighty then. I can make some more corvettes, but I think I'm at the point where I would really love to actually improve this this place. So let's wait a little bit and do that, and now I'll continue to make some more corvettes, and it should be a relatively fast thing to do. I'm missing some minerals, but soon I should be able to make a decent amount of corvettes again. Come on, mush. You can do it, give me some more minerals. There we go. Only one more corvette. Well, that wasn't very exciting, was it? Let's have all my armies matched together, nice and easy. This gas giant is really getting in the way though, because I cannot click on my planet as a result of this gas giant being nearby. Look at this. Actually, it's a moon of this gas giant. Can I blow it up? I know it's giving me minerals, but it's being really annoying. Anyway, construction ship is done with giving me some more minerals. And this place, this has a lot of minerals. I could create a frontier outpost in this place and grab this area, but those guys would hate me for it, and I don't want them to be my enemy necessarily. But those minerals, that's just stupid. Those are 6. But this frontier outpost in here probably won't have what it takes to actually push their influence out, so I don't think I should bother. I don't think I should bother indeed. Let's just have this construction ship do nothing for the time being, I think. Yeah, I don't see any areas where I could get some more research. That's a 1k strong fleet. What are you doing there, sir? Maybe they're going after the mining stations? I hope that's what they're doing. I am a little bit worried. They're passive! They're fanatic passive! No, they're just regular pacifists. Anyway, they're pacifists and fanatic spiritualists. We should be good, right? Anyway, construction ship, you just, I don't know, do nothing for the time being. I'll not even enter orbit with him. I have so much energy surplus that I don't need to do anything necessarily. And there are no more stars to explore, really. So I could make another wormhole station in here and try to explore those stars around my neighbor, but I'm seriously considering the risk of there being actually a bad guy around. But having a wormhole station around this place would be a decent idea anyway, because it would allow me to actually launch a better attack at the enemy if I were to launch any attacks, of course. So I'll go ahead and do that. Asteroid sighted. This is an ill omen. So it's on a Palatine. Where is that? Palatine. That's this place right here. Okay, well, I can destroy this asteroid relatively easily, I think. So, you two guys, you just merge. Let's slow down the speed because I'm slow at queuing orders, apparently. Let's have all of you take care of the asteroid, because I cannot let it hit. That would be a rather bad thing, but it's far away from hitting anything. It's not that far, I admit. I'm still gonna try to kill it. Okay, so some electorates happen. The guy is still re-elected ruler, which makes me really happy. He's gonna make my population grow a little bit faster. The big fleet is moving back, but let's see what they have. They have corvettes, they have raiders as well. Those are the things you get from quests. So they're still in the corvette era. I don't need to be terribly afraid. Once I get into destroyers, I should be in a pretty decent spot. So that's good. Okay, let's have a quick look at you. You are growing very nice. Very nicely and very quickly as well, so I'm definitely gonna say kudos to you for that. Hydroponics farm here, and let's make some more corvettes. Actually, hold on. Yeah, destroyers! I like that. Can I make... Oh, and destroyer assembly labs. Yes. I'm not even gonna look at the other things. I want destroyer assembly labs. So, let's improve the spaceport. Let's put level 3. And I cannot afford level 3, but I was going to make a basic spaceport in my frontier outpost. So I guess I might save minerals for that, but I'm also gonna make some more corvettes for the time being. They're gonna be glass cannons, not glass cannons, they're gonna be like tanks to shield my future destroyers until I get a decent amount of destroyers, so might as well make them. I need some more ships anyway. So, because I ran out of things to drink, I'm gonna end the video here. I have plenty of things to do, and I'm pretty sure... I'm not saying we're gonna enter hostilities with those guys, because they are overwhelming at this point in time. But I'm definitely gonna get closer to this. I'm gonna bump up the destroyer production. I'm gonna think about... I mean, not think. I'm definitely gonna clear some of those alien scum around this area of the map, because I do want to discover what is within those areas. And there's, you know, things I could potentially expand to. Arctics, I don't have the colonization for those things yet, but maybe there's something else I need to take into consideration. Maybe some of those plans are worth checking out. Actually, they probably are. So let's have a construction ship. Enter maybe like this system for the 3 stars I can gain access to. It's also gonna be a backup wormhole, I suppose. So let's have him make our own host station in here. And let's end this video cast right here as we are destroying an asteroid. We're so brave. We're so brave indeed. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it was PANCZASU, also known as the Mighty Mega Spammer. Thank you very much for watching. Any comments, as you know, post them down below. And I'll see you online.